The Rotary Museum of Police and Corrections was once a guard house that stood on the Northwest Mana Police Barracks complex. The guard house stood at the southeast corner of the complex, which was built in 1888. In the 1960s, the guard house was actually moved to its current site and was opened as a museum in 1985.
Actually, it became a museum before the society was involved. There was a group of individuals from the City Police and the RCMP, Saskatchewan Penitentiary, and the Provincial Correctional Centre who decided to get the artifacts together and open it as a museum.
The history that this museum highlights is all law enforcement that has been in Prince Albert. So there is the Northwest Mana Police, Royal Northwest Mana Police, the RCMP. There's also Saskatchewan Penitentiary for the federal institutions.
It's also home to some exhibits from the Saskatchewan Police Force. A lot of people don't realize that Saskatchewan at one time had its own police force, much as Ontario and Quebec currently have their own police forces. From about 1916 on to 1924, the province of Saskatchewan had a provincial police force.
In this museum, you'll see a variety of different tools and restraint devices and other materials that were used and made in the institutions.
And it also provides some of the history of the correctional facility, which in 1895 was called the Northwest Territorial Jail, and then of course became the Provincial Jail in 1905 when Saskatchewan became a province.
There's also the locking device, which is really neat because it was actually developed by an inmate in Kingston and used across the entire correctional system in Canada to unlock and lock an entire range or single cell. There's shanks and shivs and other weapons that were made by these inmates in various altercations within the Saskatchewan Penitentiary.
Also, the paddle table from the penitentiary that was used to punish inmates who misbehaved while in the institution, and the whipping post sort of thing. It's an X-shaped piece of equipment that a man would be attached to and have lashes provided that were imposed by a judge of the court as part of his sentence. We really want to just promote the history of law enforcement within the city and just promote the artifacts in which different law enforcement agencies use and have used within the city. And it provides people with a little bit of background about each enforcement agency, and hopefully people aren't intimidated when they come into the museum or deal with other officers of the agencies. Where these museums are located, I think what makes them possible to be there is the support of the city of Prince Albert, and I think it's just the continued work of the Historical Society that has kept the museum going all of this time.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on maxTV Local, email us at max.local@sasktel.com.